Yes. Okay, so today we're here with our special guest, Luke Langdale. Luke, you want to say a couple words?
Hello.
Hello. All right, so today we're talking about fast fashion. Leighton, how do you feel about fast fashion?
I think fast fashion has many negative impacts on society. I don't believe that there are many positive impacts that we have seen recently, especially with all of the child labor, the slavery, and pollution and clothing waste. How about you?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think fast fashion is super negative, has more negative impacts on society. It harms the wildlife, and it is polluting soil and water. Oh my God, I don't know if it picked that up. It's polluting soil and water, and it's just kind of ruining the air we breathe and stuff. So it's super quick and easy, but it ends up hurting your life more because it's ruining the environment we live in.
Yeah.
So what do we think? When did fast fashion first take off?
It began in the 1970s when retailers started to export production to countries, especially Asia, where they could pay workers lower wages. And that's how all the kids started getting involved because they didn't have to pay the kids that much. But fast fashion, it's low quality clothes being made rapidly produced to keep up with all the changing fashion trends, especially the micro trends that we keep seeing.
Yeah, I see a lot of those on TikTok.
So what are the key technologies and innovations that are present in fast fashion?
So a lot of technology like AI and data analytics goes into fast fashion. So basically, AI is used to process the trends and stuff that's going along. A lot of this comes from TikTok or from runways, and they make cheap dupes off of websites like Shein, or I think Polly Pockets is another one.
Yeah, and H&M.
And H&M is a huge one. So that's what AI and data analytics goes into. And then digital printing is really big because it's just so easy. You can print any design onto a shirt, and you just have a completely new product just from there. You can make a fake Louis Vuitton with a digital printer.
Yeah, that's so cool though.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, but
definitely not good.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't have the best impact for society. So what's the future goal for fast fashion?
Honestly, it's they sell their clothes for so cheap, so it's that's good and you get it quick, but it just allows people to follow the next trend that they see, follow the next micro trend, just get along with it, but at the same time you're not spending so much money on clothes, but you're spending your money on cheap clothes, but that's I guess it's good in a way that you don't have to spend that much, but
yeah, those are the pros of
yeah
it. So it results in cheaper and speedier manufacturing, and it's faster shipping too.
Yeah.
When you order off of Shein, it's how long, a week? You have to wait a week?
Yeah, it's not that long.
It's not that long because I just got my Shein cart.
Oh.
Oh, promoting fast fashion, shoot.
Ooh.
But then when you order off a higher website, it takes a month to get here.
I know. I bought these super nice jeans, and then it took a whole month to get here, and they didn't even fit. I was oh.
Yeah. So that's another thing with fast fashion is it's cheaper. So if you spend money on nice jeans,
yeah, they fit.
They fit. But yeah, it's ruining the environment a little bit. To quote something from an article I read, it says it was created off runways to make quick and cheap dupes. So, direct quote, I know it said dupes.
Ooh.
I know. And yeah, I think that's the main goal of fast fashion is just a way to create a quicker and easier life for fashion. What do you know about the Rana Plaza incident and the factories collapsing in Bangladesh?
Yeah, so in Bangladesh on April 24th in 2013, a factory collapsed and there was more than 1,000 workers that were killed in this. There was not enough room in the workplace, and this really just started like to show people like how truly bad that fast fashion was, and like it was like a main cause for people to fully start to understand like, oh, fast fashion isn't good. Like it didn't just kill, but like these people and kids, like these women, were all put in like a factory to work, and there was not enough room for all of them, and it just collapsed. And this is like one of just like the reasons that it's like there needs to be like something done about it. I mean, that was a while ago, but like still, like it's just incredible like that it still happened.
Yeah. I think honestly in the fast fashion industry, 2013 was not that long ago.
Mm-mm.
It was like pretty recent, honestly, and I think that was for H&M, right? They were making clothes for like H&M.
Really?
I think so. We can look that up later. But yeah, so people like saw all across the world like the true like effects. It was an 8-story building, so it was super bad. And like it was just like so sad. It was like a lot of like it's like workers and families and stuff like that. And okay, so from a website called cleanclothes.org, we got a quote from Sheila. I don't want to butcher her last name, but she's on here, and she survived the Rana Plaza collapse. And basically, she said they tried to pull the concrete plates that were on top of us from both sides of the plates. People were pulling me, and they managed to get me out. The weight of the concrete had pulled my uterus, and at 11 p.m., they removed my uterus completely. I need medical treatment and have dreams for my child, so I need to earn money. Tuition fees might be low, but all the materials you need to buy, like shoes, books, uniforms, and exam money, comes on top of this. So, good thing is people all over the world have campaigned after the Rana Plaza disaster, but honestly, those effects were just like so bad. So they were making clothes for places like the Children's Place, Joe Fresh, Benetton, and Mango. And so there was like major retailers, also like Walmart and stuff like that, but it was all just like gone and stuff. Okay, so Nike is one of the more popular active brands in the world, but like, are they really ethical? Leighton, I know you're doing a little bit of research on this. What do you have?
So in the 90s, there was a lot found out about slavery and this like sweatshops, and it, little kids were being used for this, and like they were stitching soccer ball. I mean, this is a direct quote. Minors stitching soccer balls and other product as many as 7 days a week for up to 16 hours a day, which is just like insane. There's 24 hours in a day, and then it's like, how early do you have to get to work? You're not getting paid. It's slavery. Like you don't get any money out of this, and you still have to do your job for Nike. And I mean, it was a very like impactful time, because after everybody had kind of learned what was going on with Nike, like nobody wanted to support Nike, and it was going downhill, and like it was in a financial crisis in Asia, and like they needed to keep making more, but they started going to like alternative things like sweatshops, and it's like, eventually like people caught on, and then it became its downfall, and Nike had to take a pledge that they would never use slavery, child labor, and all this, and that they were going to strive to be like just against all that they used to stand for. I'm pretty sure that they switched like everything about the company.
Yeah, they got greenwashed and stuff like that. They took a really big step backwards in 2017 because they were like really improving, but then in 2023 Nike was hit with a class action, so they were greenwashed, and greenwashed is they're falsely claiming that things are sustainably made, so that was the big thing. But now they've definitely improved and stuff like that. They have like an on and off relationship with doing the right thing. But, we're hoping to get some stability for that in the
Close
future.
enough.
Close enough.
Wow, so that was a lot of negative on fast fashion.
Yeah.
Leighton, what do you know that's like good about fast fashion? Because I know there are definitely some pros and stuff like that.
I mean, well, definitely like getting your clothes like fast. Like, I think we can all say that we've been like going to places for fast fashion like Shein or H&M. Like, I got my Shein cart a couple weeks ago and I was very pleased. But like, it's cheap
I was very
clothing, so it's like, I don't know.
That Shein charger blew up, by the way.
Yeah, the Shein charger was not good, but everything else was fine. But, you know, it's all like super affordable. So if you don't have that much money, like if you're not making a ton of money a year, especially because of how much money clothes cost, like you have to wear it every single day. I don't understand why it costs so much money. I should not be paying over $100 for jeans.
Exactly.
Like, I will be re-wearing those jeans every single day. You better bet. Like,
yeah, like you have to pay it back somehow. You gotta wear them every day.
Yeah.
To get like the money. It's girl math.
it's pretty much girl math.
That's what we have to do to justify fast fashion. Girl math.
Yeah, but it's like affordable prices, so it's like nice because I'm not spending.
Hi, Mr. Jasper. So, yeah, we're not spending too much. Sorry about that. Had a brief intermission from Mr. Jasper. He's a doll. We love him. Thank you for letting us use the
Thank
podcast
you.
room. He's not in here, but we're saying a thank you on the podcast. But yeah, so fast fashion just overall, it gives the consumer what it wants, which is really big in today's society because everyone just wants what they want when they want it. And I feel like we've all kind of fallen victim to fast fashion.
Yeah.
But, you know, if we want to help the environment a little bit, we could spend a little bit more, help our environment a little bit. Wait, I was going to say a little bit less. Help our environment a little bit more. All those things. Yeah, and I think we pretty much covered it all. Leighton, anything else?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think we're done.
Wearing my Shein socks, but let's go.
Are you actually?
No, I'm wearing Nike, which might be worse, but.
And Nike shoes.
And Nike shoes.
I don't support those.
Guys,
Ooh.
am I purporting?
Ooh.
Am I supporting Nike? I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, take those off, please.
I'll wear my Vans tomorrow.
Just don't wear any shoes
I'll just go
tomorrow.
barefoot.
Okay, good.
Well, thank you for listening in
Thank
on
you.
our Growing Pains research project for fast fashion and microtrends. Leighton, did we do pretty good?
I feel like we did pretty good.
I feel like we accomplished quite a bit.
Yeah.
Give us a good grade, please.
Blonde.
Blonde.
This episode has been a production of the Capistrano Valley Christian Schools Podcast Network. Capistrano Valley Christian Schools is a Christian JK through 12 school in San Juan Capistrano, California. Be sure to check out, subscribe to, and leave a review of this show and the other shows on our network on your podcast player of choice. Doing so supports the school community in a multitude of ways. For more information about the CVCS Podcast Network or any of our other shows, check out cvcs.org or email podcasts@cvcs.org. On behalf of the whole network, this is Mr. Jasper saying thank you again for listening and stay tuned for more.